It's time for local stories from across the East. Local food. Local fashion. Local businesses. This is your home for local. This is the East's Daily Download on Eastern North Carolina CW.
Hello and welcome to the East Daily Download. My name is Mark. I'm joined with Lauren and Susan from the Painted Peacock on location here in Greenville, Arlington Village. We have been having a great time all week doing some projects, but right now, last episode we were working on board art and we have finished painting it and we are ready for the reveal. So if you'd like to begin.
Okay.
I guess we'll do it at the same time.
Start at this top corner and pull,
You
right?
got it. The stencil's going to rip a little bit. It's going to come off in sections, and that's totally fine. Dun-dun-dun-dun. So far, so good.
Oh, it looks so good.
And we're just going to use this little picker tool
That's so
now to
nice.
get in there and pop out those little pieces.
Okay, so do I go in the middle or do I kind of
Try to find the edge and just pop it on out.
Okay.
See, you're cruising now. You got the hang of it.
I guess sometimes with the paint it gets a little bit more problematic now here. That and
One
just
more.
just one more.
Ooh, last part here. I feel like a surgeon with this now going in.
Meh. The operation, right?
Yeah. And this is where I blow it and ruin the whole thing. Actually, I did scrape a little piece
If
right
you
there.
did, we can easily touch
You know
that
what?
up.
It's okay because it gives it its own unique
Okay.
flair. So let's unveil to everybody. So what we got here is Studio E, which is where we shoot the East Daily Download.
Yes.
And this actually goes inside. You probably won't see it very much on the show itself. And then this will be on the set where we keep all the props and everything from all the places we've been and all the things we've done. So this will go in the background. So these look amazing, Susan.
Yay! You guys did all the hard work.
Well, I mean, you really did give a big assist.
Definitely helped a
So-
whole lot.
So, okay. So why don't you go check this story out, and when you come back, we will, I guess, go towards seeing what our mascots for the show, the pottery art looks like.
Ed Junior and Ed Senior.
East Daily Download, you got it. Okay. We'll see you in a little bit. Check the story out.
I'm Anissa Sakilite, and this is Fashion Friday. We're here in Greenville, North Carolina, but in a few moments, we're taking a trip to Costa Rica. Through jewelry and design, that is. Malekul Jewelry's owner is sharing with us some elements from her culture that inspired this business. Let's go.
Well, now I am here. My first store was in Winterville for 3 years, and after 3 years I was in Greenville. I moved here to Greenville, North Carolina, and then I had the building next door where we're teaching classes and preparing people that would like to be jewelers as well.
Having such a strong connection to your culture and representing Costa Rica, did you think that it would be accepted so widely? And what does that mean to have that inspiration come from your home and have it be accepted here?
Well, it's definitely a challenge, was a challenge and still a challenge. But then what I decided in my mind is that the time that I was gonna be here, this was home. No matter what, because home is where you are. Of course, never has stopped to be home, Costa Rica. The inspiration from the nature from Costa Rica, from the need that there is in human beings, not only in Costa Rica, but all around the world, is what it has inspired me and given me the strength to be where I am right now. And also I help here people because it's not just Costa Rica. I mean, I help the animal shelter every year with a donation that is, for an auction. The time involved in making a piece of jewelry, you don't get it back. But what I get is the satisfaction that I was able to give part of myself to where I live. Mm-hmm.
And so in terms of, you're talking about these major events that you've gone from the Oscars, Miami Fashion Week, working with talent or celebrities, you were showing me a book earlier that you have to work with stylists and just go back and forth with what they're going to be wearing and how it will work with your jewelry. Could you talk a little bit about that?
The part that is very tricky and that is very difficult is read their mind, what they want to see in, jewelry in accessories for what they created. So they send me pictures, and those are nights that you don't sleep. You have to go back and forth with the designer, showing them what they think, how they like it. I have been very thankful and very lucky in many ways, I can say, that I always get the right thing for each one of them.
Well, we're back here at the Painted Peacock, Arlington Village, Greenville, North Carolina, the East Daily Download, all your favorite things in one convenient location. Our good friend Susan right here, remember her? Yeah, she's been with us throughout the course of the show, helping us to get everything ready and do the whole art project stuff with the board art, and of course with
Our painted
ceramic,
pottery.
our painted
yeah.
pottery, our ceramic art. And the good part is now we are to the point in this process where Susan is going to go to the kiln, get the pieces, and bring them back. And then the next segment, we're going to reveal those to you, and they're going to be revealed to us at the exact same time. So we'll all see it together. Go with Susan, and then watch the story after that, and then meet us back here, and we'll do this whole thing, okay? So we'll see you in a little bit. How long did it take you guys to make this? Because it looks like it was a project.
Yeah, it was so much fun. We
I thought you
we
were
had
about to
a
say it
great
was so
time.
easy. We banged that
So
out in an
easy.
hour.
It was, yeah,
It
just 1
was.
hour. No, it was about a day-long project.
Was it you two, or did it multiple people help out?
And Cody, our Kiln Fairy Cody, he helped out.
Kiln Fairy Cody.
But yeah, we just had a vision and bought the wood and used our jigsaw and went to town.
So you did everything here. I mean, you bought the wood elsewhere, but you brought it in here and you did
And then we
everything.
used the same technique as the board art
Okay.
to do it. So we used our stencils, and that's how we got the painting on there, nice and clean and crisp. Well, first of all, this really is for everyone.
Yeah.
And so don't be shy, don't be scared. We are here to help you out. Our staff is incredibly friendly, and we want to see you leave here proud of yourself. So
Yeah.
don't be afraid.
Okay.
We've got you covered. And then we are located at 631 Red Banks Road,
Okay.
Greenville 27858. We
Inside
are
of
on
Arlington Village, right?
in Arlington Village, yep. And we are on Facebook and Instagram, The Painted Peacock NC.
Okay.
We've got a website, thepaintedpeacocknc.com.
Okay.
Let's
Is there a
see
phone
what
number?
else. 252-758-1100. Give us a call. We'd love to
1100,
talk
that's
to you.
very easy.
Yeah.
So come down, check out the Painted Peacock. We all love it here. We're going to start doing one show a week here. We haven't worked out the details with them yet on that, but something will happen. We'll be back here. It's a lot of fun. You'll have a great time. And we're working at some other ideas right now because there's a lot of stuff. So we'll see you. So check them out. Come down. Good time.
People need support.
Helping people is Nikki Lewis's specialty.
People need to know that somebody cares about them.
This Lenoir County native also cares for her husband and 3 children, and she stayed close to home to study for a career in helping people.
I started out at Pitt Community College in Greenville with an associate's degree and then transferred to East Carolina University, where I received a bachelor's in social work and then went on to get my master's in social work there as well.
Lewis has spent the last 5 years with Lenoir County's Port Health Services.
As the program supervisor, I kind of oversee all of the administrative and clinical work that goes on here, from budgeting to purchasing to ensuring quality services for our clinicians and for our patients.
Lewis works with people struggling with addiction and mental health issues. Her inspiration, her mother, and how she cared for their large family.
She's always been there when people need her, so it taught me how to be that person, to sit with people in their darkest moments and just be supportive and helpful, and so it kind of comes natural.
That's not all that comes naturally. When she's not helping patients, she's helping out at her church.
I am the drama director there and have been the drama director of a program that we call The Victor. It's an Easter production that has been going on for 25 years, so it's pretty important to me.
Also important, a nonprofit organization called Hope Restoration. Lewis is a board member.
And they are working very hard to restore homes in our community. and make them safe and affordable for low-income families. And they do that by hiring people who are going through recovery or who have been incarcerated.
With all these commitments, you'd think Lewis wouldn't have downtime, but she makes the time.
You know, I can't pour from any empty cup, so I have to refill. I do that by spending time with God, spending time with my family, resting. I like to sit in the quiet sometimes and just be still for a little bit. I also like to lift weights, so that's a great way to de-stress and take care of myself and be healthy and be physically active. So those things bring me a lot of solace and peace and kind of restore me a little bit so that I can give back a little bit more, but just so that I can be myself in the midst of chaos.
We asked Lewis how it feels to be nominated as a remarkable woman. Her answer, incredible.
So I think it's just a matter of knowing who you are and trying to continue to grow and develop yourself into being more of who you were created to be.
In Lenoir County, Madeline Ashley, 9 on your side.
Hey, we are back here on the East Daily Download. Now, Lauren and I cannot see what's going on behind us. That's intentional. We're going to have this reveal of the painted pottery that we did, which are the mascots for the show. She is giddy and jumping out of her
I'm really
skin
excited. You're taking too long.
Which is why I'm going to delay this even longer by
No.
reminding everybody to get the WNCT mobile app where you can watch the East Daily Download. I'm just trying to draw this out here. Do that. You can watch on the go wherever you are, including the Painted Peacock or any place else. Also, WNCT.com under the download tab. And follow us on social media. We're on Facebook and Instagram, East Daily Download hashtag. Also, feel free to follow our good friends here at the Painted Peacock. Now, with all that said, we're going to turn around. We have one take here to get this all right and get our expressions accurate. So,
Okay, 3.
are you about ready to just
2,
explode?
1. Turn around. Turn
Okay.
around. Turn around.
I'm turning around.
Oh, they're so cute. Look at them. I love them.
Well,
so
he's an interesting guy.
They did. They came out so great.
Okay.
Yay!
So, I tell you what, why don't you go and check this story out, and then we'll rejoin you in a little bit and wrap the show up, okay? We'll see you in a little bit here on the East Daily Download. Hey there, bye-bye.
Now downloading live at Whirligig Stage.
I'm Lauren Payton. Today I'm here with Stony Sills. Hey, how you doing?
Pretty good. I'm really enjoying this so far.
Good, good. Well, we're really happy to have you here. So you're from the Greenville area originally, right?
Right. I based my act out of Greenville. I'm actually was born here, but I was raised over in Martin County, and I lived town to town there for a little while.
Can you tell us about your sound?
I've kind of self-described it as ghost folk.
I love
basically, I play a lot of folk punk gigs, and I guess I would consider it that with like a touch of emo revival.
And so you used to do some paranormal investigating, right? So
yeah.
How did you transition from that into playing music?
I ended up meeting some people that were into paranormal investigating, and I slowly got into that. And about 6-7 years ago, like I did it pretty heavy for a while, and ended up getting out of it and decided, well, I want to make music again, but I couldn't really find my voice, and I figured I might as well write about what I was most familiar with, and that was, ghosts and the paranormal. And I like writing about ghosts, actually, from their perspective and also about them. So.
Oh, that's really neat. I like that. That's cool. So can you tell us a little bit about that songwriting process and what you go through to write out a whole song?
It's a really long process. I think I've spent the longest, maybe a year on one song.
Oh, wow,
And
yeah.
Since I'll pick it up and I'll put it away every now and then. Like I'll write when the inspiration hits me, either in the shower or blow drying my hair. Just having it, there's something about having that static noise that just lets you like focus, and of course getting out traveling and having these experiences like on the road.
So now, if anybody wanted to find you, website, social media, how would they go about doing that?
I don't have a website, nor do I have a Spotify just yet. I'm in the process of getting that ironed out. But I'm also on Instagram right now and Facebook. Instagram, you can find me at stone_age_ and skills with a Z at the end.
Nice.
And on Facebook, I'm just Stony Sills. You should be able to find me, I guess.
Well, thank you so much for being out today, and we look
It's been an
forward to
honor.
hearing some. Oh, thank you. We look forward to hearing some original music by Stony Sills coming up.
Is there more fallout from Harry and Meghan's Megxit mess? A new report suggests the two might not be so royal anymore.
Have Harry and Meghan been banned by the Queen from using the name Sussex Royal, the brand they use on their website and trademarked for future products?
The Sussexes have t-shirts, hoodies, socks, tennis rackets with Sussex Royal.
A source tells ET it is likely Harry and Meghan will have to drop the word royal since they stepped away from their senior duties. We're hearing that the discussions are still ongoing.
And that is the biggest sticking point because the courtiers here are not going to want them to do anything that taints the brand that really matters. And the only brand that matters is the Queen's.
ET has also learned Harry and Meghan will be returning to London, quote, regularly, starting with a trip at the end of the month. On March 9th, the two will join the royal family for the annual Commonwealth Day. It could be the last time we see them with the rest of the royal family in public for quite some time.
Whose show is this, anyway?
Y'all feeling all the feels? That's amazing!
Now downloading Week in Review.
She's crazy.
That's Reagan, who looks forward to future YouTube fame.
A new mother is credited with saving a driver from a highway inferno in Indiana.
She's gorgeous.
Yes, yes. So this is Liberty. We call her Libby.
Libby.
She is very high energy.
Right out of the gate, I learned that he had a wide range of interests, including lacrosse, a sport that I know next to nothing about. So he explained it to me.
Joseph Scott, or as his friends call him, JoJo, feels the direct impact of losing Grifton's only pharmacy.
Harrison Ford sets out on his latest adventure in a land far, far away in the Call of the Wild, based on the classic novel about the adventures of a sled dog in the Alaskan wilderness and the people he meets.
Hi, I'm Ashley and welcome to Let's Draw. Today I'm going to show you how to draw the night sky. Let's get started. First, we select the colors you'll use. You'll need 4 colors: white, deep blue, navy blue, and a dark purple. Next, we start layering the colors, starting with deep blue as it's the lightest. Then you follow with navy blue and then the deep purple. You can press down with your pencil so you can get a richer color. Then we use either the white pastel, paint, or gel pen to gently dot stars moving upward with a gradient. Next, we decide where we want our moon to be and what phase it should be. I'm going with the full moon, and I've blended out some white to make it glow. And there you have it. We have a night sky. If you want to give it a bit of more extra oomph, you can swipe your paint, pastel, or gel pen to make shooting stars across your sky. Send me your progress to my email below, or use my hashtag Let's Draw with Ashley on Facebook and Instagram. I'd love to see your art.
That's going to wrap up this week's episodes at the Painted Peacock. We are on location for the East Daily Download, Arlington Village in Greenville, with our good friends Susan and Ashley, who helped make all this reality of the board art that Lauren has and I have, and our mascots, which is the ceramic pottery that are painted. This little galaxy pattern she has in mine is clearly tie-dye that I went a little crazy with. What did we learn this week?
We learned a lot this week. We
did.
learned all about painting pottery. We learned all about making board art. We also learned they do clay impressions here, which is really cool. Especially for me with baby on the way. We'll be back to get clay impressions.
So, see, when the show's in repeats, baby might be 4 years old and it'll sound weird.
It's true. We'll see.
So have a good weekend. We'll see you back here on the East Daily Download. For Anissa, Bryce, Naomi, Susan over here, Ashley over here, Lauren here, and me, Mark. That sounds weird. We'll see you on the next episode of the East Daily Download, next edition, and don't forget to get the mobile app. And we'll see you.
As a kid, you were a ghost for Halloween. But look at you now, you're tracing chalk in the scene. Why you gonna do that and make me so sick? Result of habit you will never kick. I would have helped, but you left us all unaware. Man, I regret never saying how much I really cared. I didn't see it coming, oh, you left us in shards. And I didn't see it coming with even all 5 decks of tarot cards. But it's your hand on my planchette I use every day to spell out those words you can never say. I still feel the emotions that stain these here walls. Swear I heard your voice echo down